The Doane baseball team is ranked number 8 in the NAIA and started conference play this past week, playing 6 games with 4 on the road. We go out to Yankton, South Dakota last Tuesday with the Tigers taking on Mount Marty. The Lancers are receiving votes in the NAIA coaches poll. In the first inning, Narumi Okayasu gets the Tigers started with a solo home run off the first pitch he sees. 2 batters later, Braden Jones hits a 2-run home run, his 4th of the season, to put Doane up 3-0. In the second inning, Logan Amick hits a big 2-run home run for a 5-0 lead. Amick is tied for the team lead in extra base hits with 11. We move to the 7th with Doane trailing by 2 until Joe Osborne smacks a 2-run home run to tie the game, and the Tigers add a run to go in front 8-7. In the bottom of the 7th, Kyler Beekman induces a ground ball for a double play as the Tigers take the opener. In Game 2, Osborne starts the scoring with an opposite field home run after the first 2 batters reached base for a 3-0 lead in the first inning. In the second inning, Osborne makes it 3 straight at-bats with a home run, taking this one to center field to put the Tigers up 7-0 as Doane wins Game 2 9-6. The Tigers played their first home conference game on Thursday with a 10 a.m. start as they hosted Hastings. In the top of the second inning, the Broncos were poised to take the early lead, but Luke LeChance lays out for this ground ball and flips to second base to end the inning. Now in the 4th, Hastings leads 1-0 until Amick drives in Nate Mensick and LeChance with a single to put the Tigers in front by a run. The Tiger defense comes up big once again in the 7th as Dionysius Chialtis throws down the second base to pick off the potential tying run. Ethan Merck follows with a strikeout as Doane wins 2-1. In Game 2, Aaron Volcano triples to get the Tigers on board in the second inning. This ties Volcano and LeChance for the team lead with 2 triples each this season. In the 3rd, Okayasu doubles to open the inning, and Osborne follows with a double down the left field line to give Doane a 2-0 lead. Later in the inning, the Broncos have the infield in, but Osborne is able to beat the throw to the plate, and Doane goes on to win the game 6-0. The Tigers and the Broncos took their series out to Hastings on Sunday to play in the rain and cold winds. In the first inning, Hastings has a runner in scoring position, but Okayasu takes away a hit and makes the throw to first to keep the game scoreless. Now we go to the 6th with Hastings up 1 until Jones singles to play Amick and tie the game. In the 7th, Ben Grigsby lays down the squeeze bunt and drives in LeChance as Doane wins 2-1. In the second inning of Game 2, Chialtis with the infield single and LeChance scores from second base as the throw home was offline for the early lead. Now in the 5th inning, LeChance picks up one of his 2 doubles in the game, and Carson Baker will round the bases to score from first, as the throw home cannot be pulled in by the catcher, as Baker tags the plate with his hand for the 4th run of the game. In the 6th, Amick doubles to give the Tigers a 4-0 lead. Amick was 4 for 4 in the game. We flip to the 9th inning, and Hastings has tied the game at 5 and has the winning run at second with 1 out, but Isaiah Miller comes out of the bullpen and posts back-to-back strikeouts to force extra innings. In the 10th, Osborne steps to the plate with the bases loaded and draws a walk. Osborne successfully battled back from an 0-2 count to go in front 6-5. Doane adds 2 more runs, and Miller caps off his first college win with a strikeout as the Tigers start 6-0 in GPAC play and improve to 20-4 on the season. The tennis teams played their home opener on Wednesday as they hosted Bethany in non-conference matches. We head out to the Newburgh-held tennis courts to start with the women. Maria Pirazaka and Grace Schroller win this point at 1 doubles. In singles play, Pirazaka defeats Sofia Castillo-Paz, winning this exchange on her way to a 6-0, 6-1 victory at number 1. Pirazaka is now 12-1 on the season and ranked 35th in the NAIA. Isabella Castillero wins at 5 singles in a tiebreak using this short return to earn a point. The men won all their matches, beginning with the Infante brothers at 1 doubles. This shot down the line leads to a 6-3 win. In singles action, Federico moved to 4th on the Doane wins list following this winner at 3 singles. Esteban Gutierrez moved to 2nd on the Doane wins list with a win at 1 singles behind this drop shot. We close out today with the Tiger Shooting Sports team as they competed in the ACUI Division III National Championships in San Antonio, Texas. Doane finished in 4th place, marking their 3rd consecutive top 5 finish. Doane won the doubles trap team title. Peyton de Tavernier won the women's championship in both trap and doubles trap, while Cody I was the men's doubles trap champion. That's a recap of last week for Doane Athletics. Check out future events at DoaneTigers.com.